What about my subjects? And how are they? In terms of
I
GAT?
like GAT was good. Like it's the best there. Like who's ever asked me about NC, I just say like I can assure you about.
First of all, congratulations for clearing your paper.
Thank you, sir.
And how much are you scoring, by the way?
I really didn't check the paper, so I don't know.
Make sure you're scoring better in English because one subject I was pretty confident of yours was English.
Yeah, English was pretty good. Like I attempted 43 out of 50, and I was pretty sure about them.
Right. And what about the other subjects? Like in your GAT?
Science,
Hmm.
GAT was well. Maths was a bit weak. I think I just cleared the cutoff from what I've seen.
What are the sections?
And GAT was well.
What are the
Sorry.
sections in maths that you did? What are the sections in maths that you did?
I just did the 7-8 chapters in last 15 days, and that's what helped.
What sections did you
Like
do, by the way? Like
limits and
sequence series.
yeah, sequence series, limits and continuity, trigonometry, integration, differentiation, statistics, and probability, permutation, and combination. That's it.
I mean, like that is more than sufficient to actually get you through, by the way. But
I didn't think so, but it happened somehow.
okay, no, it's actually there because all the marks you require is 75. Because at the end of the day, it's the two papers that actually become a combination. Because I was
Yeah.
pretty sure about your GAT because I've been doing that for you, and I know in terms of English you were really good. Because just in general checking the paper, I'm a bit surprised because you only did 43. I was expecting at least 47. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm being honest. Like I didn't check it as from what I remember, I think it was 43.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and apart from that, like in general, because my objective is because the score does not matter anything.
Yeah.
What in terms of SSB that I like to tell you is you're focused. You have a ability to stand up for yourself. You have somebody who would be upfront about something and who has been able to solve the problems itself.
Yeah.
Because in general, I've seen you come up when people don't really come up and address the issue. So that's a really good thing. That is where you are pretty assertive in terms of that.
Thank you, sir.
Right. I would be very honestly saying that. At the same time, I would say for your that thing in terms of it, because this is something that is there in you, right? And
Yeah,
also that you're focused about something. It's very much your goal towards joining towards India, and I pretty well see that in you.
definitely.
Like I really see that in you because focus is one thing, and the second thing is ability to work upon it. Knowing that you are not that good in the maths background, you didn't have maths much, and doing that shows the focus itself, and that is something that you should actually be stressing during your SSB interview
Okay.
because that is something that when they say the desire, so you put that desire in and you've done something which would be very difficult for somebody else to do. So that is where your desire for India actually shows, or for the joining the services shows. That is one thing. And where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Sri Ganganagar, Rajasthan.
Okay. And you've traveled all this way to come to us. We are really happy for you. Anything that you'd like to say from your side to us? Okay. And what about my subjects? And how are they? In terms of
I
GAT?
like uh, GAT was good. Like it's the best there. Like who's ever asked me about NC, I just say like I can assure you about GAT. Other subjects I don't know. And
It's really
same
good.
goes for
I hope that you did the last set of series that I had sent, especially for the current affairs, because I had specific. That's a bad thing because I
no,
knew.
no. I attempted GK a lot. I just followed few channels on Instagram. They make the slides, right?
Right.
So they are really helpful. So I did attempted GK. Like out of 7 questions, I think I did 5
Because
almost.
the fact is because I had sent it just 1 week earlier because I knew it was very difficult for all of you to do it, and
Uh,
and I'd sent it specifically because I knew exactly this is going to come,
okay.
and that is where I was like because that's a difference of at least 24 questions for you, and GAT I was pretty happy because I hope you did the medieval history questions
Yep, definitely.
because I
Everything.
think
Like
so
I
that is
left GU.
because I think so that is the question. I remember you attending that class for GAT, and when I was doing it, the entire medieval history in 1 day.
Yep,
I'm
yep,
like,
I did.
it was there. And as I said, best of luck again. But this is something that I see about you up front. You're there to address the problem, which is very good. And you're focused towards joining NDA. That is something that I would believe that you have shown it. Please make sure that you continue with it. Like,
Okay.
when you go for your interviews, you have to set yourself at the end of the day. When I say set yourself, you have to tell about the fact that, okay, this is what I did, this is what, at the same time, not be boastful.
Yes,
Of
yes.
course, the journey is not easy, to be honest. You have to
Yeah.
slog for it and everything, but that also shows your hard work towards it. And how much percentage you had in your 10th and 12th?
In 10th, I had 97.6, and in 12th, I got 91.4.
And you had which subjects in 12th?
Non-med.
Non-medical. But if you had 91%, why was it then? Why would you find maths as the most difficult?
I somehow fail in maths every time. I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. What are your future plans?
Right now, I've joined a university because I was not really sure about my result because of mathematics.
Right.
So, if SSB clear, then well and good. If not, I'll just try next time until I'm
You
done
would
with
not
all my
use the
chances.
again, as it said, you would never use the word try. Be sure that
Okay.
I'm going to get through. So that is the
Yeah.
way that you need to work upon it. It's a good thing that you've done it. At the same time, I say don't be overconfident, which is a fact.
Definitely
Just
no,
don't be
definitely no.
overconfident because it's a work that you put in. Yes, you should be confident about the fact. As I said, the number of things that you have confidence in you are able to talk about the things. Yes, that could work in terms of an overconfidence. That is where I would like to avoid it because some people
Okay.
might not like your upfront nature.
Okay.
So that will come in terms of the coordination. So in general, that is what I would say because there's some, not everybody is going to be moderate about it, right?
Yes.
So that is something that I would advise. And again, wishing you all the best. I'm pretty sure. Please check the results because for a reason, you might just have the for your GAT section, it could just work out pretty well. And how was the point is another thing since you had non-medical, how was doing the GAT section like the social section? Was it difficult?
It wasn't difficult because the GAT which you made us do was pretty much there.
Hmm.
So it was enough to clear GAT part.
Hmm.
Uh, the way you taught us, it was like really easy to learn it, understand it. So GAT wasn't tough at all from like what you taught us. It
Right.
was pretty easy to grasp.
What sections did you miss out in English, by the way? Like seven
Uh, Error.
spotting errors. That was the easiest this time
Yeah.
around.
No, I find it hardest actually. So I really miss those.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure the vocab and idiom phrases were easily done
Yeah, that yeah, easy.
because
Yeah.
we had easily covered it up and everything, and idiom phrases as such makes a hell lot of a difference. That is where
Yeah, I left two idioms and rest all from error section part.
okay. So that's good. And I said again, it would be the same. Wishing you all the best.
Thank
Again,
you.
work upon this. I said you're confident, you're able to ability to take a decision. Like in the sense, when do I say independent thinking? Because you made the decision of joining us by yourself. You don't
Yeah.
require somebody else's opinions. So
Yes.
that is what I said. You have to understand now, introspect yourself, like how good you are. Like what are the qualities you see in yourself? Because it's something that we see on the outside. And that's something I can easily tell you on your face because I have seen it and I know it. Now, are you able to express it? Is something that we need to work on, that you need to work on. Do you know these qualities about you, or will you be able to express it?
Um, Maybe I'll need a little introspection and
Make
pondering
sure.
over the
Like
but
talk to your
yeah,
friends, talk to your friends, talk to your parents, talk to everybody around you because what it'll do, it'll help you understand about yourself. And when you go for your SSB, you'll be well prepared for it.
yes, sir.
I can guarantee you, you're almost 90% there. That's a guarantee.
Thank you, sir.
Just don't be overconfident. That's it. Right.
I'm not, sir. Honestly, I'm not.
Okay. And as I said, just be there and enjoy the process you're going to get through. At the same time, when I say you have bluntness about you, but you be melodramatic about it because this thing is the other person should not feel it. Which
Okay.
is pretty good. I feel it's good. But the point is, you're working in a group there.
Yes,
So you don't get ostracized from the group.
I
Bluntness
understand.
works in the real world. It will work in front of the interviewing officer. But the point is, the behind dynamics, nobody's going to see it. So that is what I would say, right? You should good enough you're able to work upon, and as I said again, you would be able to figure out wherever the problems would be there in the uh, SSB itself. When I say figure out problems, there are a number of times a lot of people break a lot of rules, so you can easily point it out because you are honest and you'd be able to do it. I think so. That's the good quality of yours.
Yes, sir.
right? So wishing you all the best. As I said, as a personality, I've been able to evaluate you to a large extent, and this is what we see of you. So make sure you're hardworking, you're focused. Make sure that you continue with it. Again,
Yes,
wishing you all the best. Take care.
thank you so
Okay.
much, sir.